Let me tell you the chilling story of how scientists created Little Boy, the first atomic bomb ever used in warfare. This isn't just any story. It's about one of humanity's most significant and devastating technological achievements. In 1942, in the midst of World War II, the United States launched the top-secret Manhattan Project. Brilliant minds from across the country gathered in Los Alamos, New Mexico, under the leadership of J. Robert Oppenheimer, who would later be known as the father of the atomic bomb. The creation of Little Boy was no simple task. Scientists worked tirelessly in hidden facilities, processing uranium-235 through massive enrichment plants in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. They needed about 141 pounds of uranium, and the enrichment process was painstakingly slow. Each batch of enriched uranium was carefully transported to Los Alamos under heavy security. The design itself was relatively simple but revolutionary, a gun-type fission weapon. Picture this. One piece of uranium would be fired at another piece, creating a critical mass and triggering a nuclear chain reaction. The scientists called it Little Boy because of its relatively crude design compared to the more sophisticated Fat Man bomb that would follow. The assembly of Little Boy was incredibly dangerous. The scientists nicknamed one of the uranium pieces the target and the other the bullet. They knew that if these pieces came too close together accidentally, it could trigger a catastrophic reaction. The team worked with incredible precision, knowing that one mistake could be fatal. On July 16, 1945, the first successful nuclear test, codenamed Trinity, was conducted in the New Mexico desert. Though this test used a different design, it confirmed that their theoretical calculations were correct. The explosion was beyond anything they had imagined, the equivalent of 20,000 tons of TNT. Little Boy was completed in July 1945. It was 10 feet long, weighing 9,700 pounds, ironically heavy for something called Little Boy. The bomb was transported to Tinian Island in the Pacific, where it would be loaded onto the Enola Gay, a B-29 bomber. What many don't know is that several scientists who helped create Little Boy later expressed deep regret. Oppenheimer himself quoted the Bhagavad Gita after the first successful test, saying, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." The creation of Little Boy marked the dawn of the atomic age, forever changing the course of human history. It's a stark reminder of how human ingenuity can create something so powerful, yet so terrifying. The story of Little Boy isn't just about scientific achievement, it's a cautionary tale about the responsibility that comes with knowledge and power.